Hi friends, welcome to the What's Up in Makeup chat. Hope everybody's doing good this morning, and anybody that's watching this on the replay, meaning that you are coming back after this video has gone live, thank you for coming back to join our live chat. I do have a chat window that's going to be scrolling over here. In my view, you can't see it, so I'm going to be reading the comments there that people are saying so that you can benefit from their awesomeness, because they are awesome. And I'm also going to be saying hello to them in just a moment, so please excuse while I say hello, but I just want to introduce the topic today. Today we're going to be talking about products that are worth the hype but don't get the hype. Nobody talks about them. They're like, wait, this product is amazing. How come I've never heard of this before? Like, that's what we're talking about today, so that you can find some amazing products that you've never heard of that you might want to try. So there you go. And we're also going to click into the collective brain of makeup awesomeness and find out products from the people in the chat about their favorite products that they think should get hype but don't. I'm not wearing any makeup today. I don't know what's going on there. Let's get that out of the way right now. All right, before we get into the topic, I'm just going to say hello to my friends in the live chat. Pause my voice. All right, here we go. Good morning to KJ. Good morning, Flory. Good morning, pancakes. Glad that you're here. Good morning, Steph. Good morning, Flory. I already said good morning, Flory. Good morning to Mariana. Good morning, Madison. I'm glad that you are commenting and saying hello this week. Good morning to Sandra. She says, oh, what is this? I have access to the chat. My YouTube account has been messed up for weeks, so I couldn't participate. Test, test, test. Can you lovelies hear me? And yes, I can, Miss Sandra. If you haven't seen the video that Sandra and I filmed together, Sandra and I met on the What's Up in Makeup app, and now we are friends, and we filmed a DIY lunch bag thing together. Definitely check it out. It's quite hilarious. Sandra's amazing. And then good morning to Caitlin. Glad that you're here for the first time in chat. Yay! Good morning, Leanne. Good morning, Elise. She says she's got her coffee. See, someone is making pancakes. I think Sandra was just commenting, or Flory was just commenting on the pancake person in the room. I wish we were making pancakes. We actually made some Trader Joe's pumpkin pancakes yesterday. I'm very excited about those. They were amazing. Let's see. Good morning, Tabitha. Steph says, now I want pancakes. You have a very dangerous username. I love you, Steph. Good morning, Kyla. Glad that you're here. Let's see. I'm looking to see if there's anybody else I need to say good morning to. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Krista. Good morning, Helen. We're going to get to the topic in just a second. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, Leslie and Jean and Boston Barbie Doll and Ashley and the Gold Digger. We're almost done. And Mizzy and Maddie. I'm glad that you're back. And we're almost done. We're almost done. Hang in there. Hang in there. Okay, that's it. All right. I love pumpkin anything too. Good morning, Danny. Glad that you're able to hear and comment. That makes me so happy. All right, so let's go ahead and start talking about things that are worth the hype but do not get the hype. Let me just click over to my view, make sure that I look okay. I'm in frame. You can see everything. We're good. All right, so the first thing I want to start talking about is primers. Now, I only have one primer that I feel like doesn't get the hype. I have a lot of products that are really, really good, but a lot of them are already hyped up. You already know about those. This is one that no one talks about. This is the Step 1 Eye Primer by Coastal Scents. This stuff is actually really good. I would compare this to the Urban Decay Primer Potion in its feel and texture and, use. It's got that creamy, peachy kind of skin tone color, and then it blends away into nothing. It feels the same as the Urban Decay. It does very, very well. I think it's maybe a little bit oilier than the Urban Decay, so if you have dry lids, you might really like this one. I have normal skin. It works great for me. It makes me super, super, super happy. I'm so excited you're here, Viva La Juicy 03. All right, drinking a little more coffee, If you're in the collective brain over here, make sure you're starting to type in some things that you think should get some hype that don't. All right, let's do some makeup brushes. I talk about these all the time. No one ever talks about these. These are the Outer Beauty brushes. The company is called Outer Beauty. They have a face brush set, and then they have, I forget what the other one's called, but it's not an eye brush set. It's like a definer set or something like that. The face brush set I like better. I feel like it's more useful, but these are amazing brushes. They remind me of my IT Cosmetics brushes. I just ordered a bunch of Sigma brushes, so I'm curious to compare these to those. Super dense, no shedding, just really easy to use, and they're relatively inexpensive. If you get the set, you're going to get them at about $10 a brush, which is really good for this high quality of a brush. And then this one I use for concealer. This came out of the definer set. Really love these on YouTube. They don't advertise on YouTube. They're always at IMAX and a lot of the beauty events, but they're an amazing brush set. Good morning, Kay. Good to see you. And Nikki wants to know if anyone got the your Urban Decay and Gwen palette. I think I'm going to skip that one, even though it does look pretty cool. Elise said, I said it before, but the NYX H2O Proof Eye Primer is awesome. I did not know that. That's very good to know. Maddie says the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer is oddly awesome. Very cool. Glad to know about that. Helen says, I guess I have to break down and check out Outer Beauty. It really is good. If you go to Cassie from Thriftic, I made her buy some of their brushes, and she loves them too. If you're in the market for some brushes, if you're not in the market for brushes, you don't need them. But if you are in the market for brushes, they're pretty fab. They're pretty fab. Hello, Becca. Nikki says elf smudge pots are not talked about too much. I would say Ofra, but now they get a ton of attention. The Clinique Pop line needs to get more attention as well. Stephanie says, I want the new Gwen palette, but she's unsure. Let's see, Sephora Liquid Lipsticks by Krista. She says, liquid liners. Never hear them talk about them. They're so easy to use. I guess she's talking about the liquid eyeliners. Madison says the Rimmel Kate Moss lipsticks and Eco Tools brushes never get the love they deserve. I completely agree with you, Madison. 100 bazillion%. Definitely the Rimmel, just the Rimmel lipsticks in general, and the Eco Tools brushes. Totally agree. Some of the Eco Tools face brushes leave a little to be desired, but the eye brush set is phenomenal. I'm going to try not to say phenomenal too much because I've been saying that word way too much lately. Lori says the elf smudge pots are awesome. All right, Sandra says, Nikki, agree about the smudge pots. Don't take them out enough. All right, I'm going to pause there with the comments. We're going to say another product that doesn't get enough hype. This is the first eyebrow pencil that I ever used. This is a company called YBF, Your Best Friend, and this is the automatic eyebrow pencil in universal taupe. This is a fantastic, wonderful, I should have looked up synonyms before I started this video, eye pencil. It is in universal taupe, and I really do feel like it's universal. I've used this when my hair is lighter. I've used it with my hair darker, and I do feel like the more you press on it, the darker it gets. So you can do it really light. Let me see if I can get, so you can see when you do it really light, you can get kind of a blondish color, but then when you do it darker, you can get like that deep brunette color, and it's really nice. I mean, just, it's probably the best eye pencil for shade that I've ever seen. And it is a little tougher to go on, meaning you have to work a little harder. It's definitely not creamy in any way, which is good for brows because you don't want your brows being all creamy. Actually, you know what? I forgot that I planned ahead for this. I wanted to do my brows with this really quickly for you. Let me switch over. I'm not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored stuff. I am not sponsored. They don't know that I'm making this video. I bought this on Haute Look. Like, this is just, let me get my mirror. So I'm trying to do it in the camera view. Let me just kind of do my brows real quick and show you how awesome this brow pencil is. And then we'll do the Anastasia on the other side, just so you can see. Look, fast, bam, done. The end. All right, let's do Anastasia on the other side. So you can see a comparison real quick. Where's my Anastasia? I lost my Anastasia. Where did you go? Okay, well, I've been using, oh, you know why? Because I used it in my getting ready with me thing. Hold on. It's misfiled. Misfiled. All right. It's lost in this somewhere. It's lost somewhere in here. If I can find it quickly. Because I wasn't planning on doing that until just a moment ago. And I was like, you know what? I'll put Anastasia on the other side. But it's like a stupidly thin pencil. So I should be able to find it quickly. But obviously I can't. Okay. We're going to have to use it Cosmetics on the other side because I can't find it quickly. And I don't want y'all to have to sit there. All right. In Cosmetics on the other side. Thankfully, this doesn't take very long. Okay, there you go. Brow's done. So this YBF no one talks about. No one talks about it. I think they should. It's a fantastic pencil. I'll swatch this one next to it, the It Cosmetics one. This is the It Cosmetics one. So it's very similar. So I can get that deep. Look, it's almost exactly the same. I think the It Cosmetics one looks like it almost has a tinge of green in it, doesn't it? It's very similar. Very similar. So if you happen to see that on Outlook, definitely recommend. It's awesome. I'm going to switch off the camera view. And I'm going to go ahead back to, okay, this is the YBF. Boop, boop, boop. Check out some more comments on some products that are worth the hype but don't get it. Everyone's agreeing about those e.l.f. smudge pots. All right, Caitlin says, Wet n Wild Contouring Duo Palette is amazing. I never hear anyone talk about it. I only found it at Walmart. That's good to know. I've never tried the Contouring Duo Palette. I do really like the square one, this contouring palette that you can only get online, I believe. This is one of this, I'm going to say it. It's my holy grail. It's my holy grail contour palette right here. I'm going to say it. The e.l.f. I got this one. I got this one. I got this one. This one's my favorite. I'm not even kidding. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not just saying that. Oh, and I got this one. See, but no, you know what? I think Kevin Aquan's giving e.l.f. a run for their money. But this is the only one that I think competes with this. Is this one. This is $10. This is $50 or $60. All right, moving on. Moving on. All right. Let's see. Pancake says, I love the Honeybee Gardens Truly Natural Lipstick. Very moisturizing and actually has decent staying power. That's awesome. Flory wants the Gwen palette too. Everybody wants the Gwen palette. I watched the review on the Gwen palette by X Sparkage, and I really enjoyed her review of it. She said that she feels like it was meant for people of Gwen's skin color because of the shade range that they chose. So be aware of that. And if you look at it, you can kind of see there's a lot of light colors in there, a lot. Leslie says, Ego Tools brushes shed bad. I haven't found that to be true about the eye brushes. But what I was saying about the face brushes are kind of, the eye brushes are good. Becca says, I feel like Ulta and Sephora store brands are not talked about enough. Agreed. Agreed. Do I have any Ulta brand stuff? No. Why didn't I bring out any Sephora brand stuff? You know what? I've heard bad things about the Ulta brand. Really bad things. But there's some really good Sephora brand products. Like, for example, this that my friend Gail sent me. I love this blush. This is the colorful blush in Shame on You. And it's a wonderful blush. It's wonderful. Love it. Totally agree on that. Also, the Sephora liquid lipsticks. They were really, really hyped up when they first came out. And then you stopped hearing about them. They're wonderful. Let's see. I keep saying let's see in this video too. Stephanie, hey Stephanie. Hi ladies, just want to let you know I'm watching live, but I'm off to the gym. Okay, Stephanie, so glad that you're here. I have a great workout. Stephanie has an awesome YouTube channel. Stephanie Beatsinger. Beatsinger, I think is how you pronounce it. Beitssinger. I'm not sure if she's logged in under her YouTube account or not. I'm gonna have to check. Click on her name. Yes, it does take her into it. Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, wrong Stephanie. Sorry, Stephanie. Stephanie doesn't. Wait, what happened? I thought Stephanie had a good YouTube channel. Must be a different Stephanie. Oh, it says she has a beauty channel, but she has no videos. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Yes, she does. Yes. Stephanie does have a YouTube channel. 1 week ago. Yes. Here we go. I was right. All right. Good stuff. All right. Maddie says, slightly off topic, but Jen, can you please do a makeup collection and storage video and a tattoos video? My makeup collection video, I'm not ready to do that because my makeup collection is kind of a mess. I never quite recovered from moving, and I have a bunch of products that I haven't even tried yet. I mean, I could kind of show you like I did the decluttering videos, and I want to continue with those. So that's kind of makeup collection, sort of. I don't know, but I'll definitely put it in the back of my mind. And then tattoos video I could do. I might be able to do. I don't know. I'll put it in my list of things to do. They're good ideas though. They are good ideas. Steph says, I love the Sephora Collection powder foundation. I use it every day. Nice. I've never used that before. Never heard of it. Nikki says, I made a post in the app on my Instagram, and the Urban Decay Gwen looks just like the Anastasia Beverly Hills self-made palette. Really? I didn't notice that. Interesting. Steph, I know you heard the hashtag not sponsored. All right. Witch Mom Davis. Hello, Tabitha. Girl, finally made it. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Linda says, I just joined, but I see the title, and a product I think deserves more love is the L'Oreal Double Extend Mascara in Black is Black. Totally agree. Totally agree. The one in the red and white tube lasts great. Look, check it out, check it out, check it out. Oh, I threw it out. It was old. No, I don't. I have the blue one. The blue one's not as good as the red one. You're right. The red one is much better than this one. Yes, the red one. Totally agree. Totally agree with you on that one. All right, let's talk about a couple more things. It's 10:16. All right, let's get into eyeshadow. Oh, no, yes, eyeshadow. Okay, products that do not get enough hype, these buxom palettes. I don't know if you guys have heard much about these, but I know I haven't. I got these with Ipsy points when they had like an Ipsy point deal. These things are amazing. When Sandra and I went shopping, I encouraged her to get some of the little pans. This one here is amazing. It's beautiful, just gorgeous, and it shows up true purple. I've heard some people have some difficulty with the mattes in here. I haven't had that experience. Let me show you this one. This purple too is very unique. I don't have the names. I can go on and get the names, but that purple, that duochrome though, oh my goodness, break my heart. Oh, I love it. I love it. I can tell you what the names are. So what happens here is you load these babies up like so. This one is called La La Lavish. They have the names on the back here. This gold. Oh, this gold. Let me show you this gold. It's called Gold Status. Oh, my Lord. Thank you for this palette. All right, here we go. Right there. Bam. I love it. I love it. Okay. So anyway, yes, totally worth the hype. Very creamy, very blendable, very amazing. No one talks about these. I love them. Other eyeshadow palettes no one talks about. I'm going to show you this one. This is the Diva Makeup Queen Dream Big palette. Diva Makeup Queen is Wing. She is a YouTuber who made her own eyeshadow palette. This thing is so awesome. It's so awesome. Oh my gosh, so awesome. So it's got this mirror here, and it says, looking good, gorgeous, anything is possible. All you have to do is dream. And she had a dream to make an eyeshadow palette, and she did. These eyeshadows are so good. They're so good. And no one talks about her palette, and they should. She was like a my size YouTuber, you know, like not really big, not really small, like these neutral shades. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But now she's got close to 100,000 subscribers. Just really nice to play with. Very fun. And then she threw some fun colors over on the side. I feel like I wish that she had made these smaller. You know what I mean? Or put these, I don't know. I guess she was just trying to fit the pans in, figure out how she was going to fit the pans in. But it's like, I feel like I don't really need this much color of the colored shadows. I almost wish that I had more of the neutral shade and less of the color. Or, you know, made the pan smaller. Like, I don't know if she could have made these pans over here and made them fit. I don't know. But it's an amazing palette. Really nice quality. All right. And then, can't go through this without talking about the e.l.f. Need It Nude palette. The e.l.f. Need It Nude palette. Amazing eyeshadow palette. My only reason why, what just happened? Are you serious? I'm bragging about you and then you break on me. What is wrong with you? Maybe I got camera shy. Got a little performance anxiety here and just fell apart. Okay. Pop back in there, baby. We're gonna have to hold that for a second. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Anyway. So, coffee after that one. So anyway, this is an amazing palette. It's amazing. It is so pigmented. It is so easy to blend. The only reason why I would not recommend this over an Urban Decay Naked palette is that you're going to get more looks with an Urban Decay Naked palette rather than this. This doesn't provide quite as many looks, but I feel like the quality is the same. I really do. I have a whole video on all of these e.l.f. palettes and that whole release where they release a ton of new stuff just online. I have a whole video about those with all the swatches and all that stuff if you're interested in these, but Oh my gosh, this one right here, and this one right here. I love these shimmery metallic shades. They're like life for me. Can you believe those are e.l.f.? And that's the way they look on the eyes too. Like, no joke. That's not just a finger swatch. That's what it looks like on the eyes. They're just amazing. And the lasting power on this palette is really good. The other palettes, I feel like the lasting power isn't as good as it is with this one, but they're all good. The Party Ready is my least favorite out of those, just to give you a little summary. So now that I've gabbed on for about 5 minutes, let's read some more comments. Tabitha says, girl, I finally made it. Happy early holidays. Happy early holidays to you, my friend. Tabitha's been a subscriber of mine for a really long time. That's different than you can call me Tab. This is Witch Mom Davis, who was also Tabitha. I know it gets confusing. Linda says, oh, I already read that. I already read Linda's comment. All right, Nikki says, I actually like the NYX more than Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I think she's talking about the brow pencil maybe, because I know Nikki. Stephanie says, I love the Wet n Wild Fergie eye primer. I've heard people love that. It doesn't work very well for me, but everyone argues with me. I think that I'm in the minority and you're the majority, Stephanie Alvarado. All right, KJ, Jen, tattoo video. Hubby needs to do a tattoo video. We should. I'm echoing. Oh no, my microphone cord broke. I have a microphone that I bought specifically for this purpose, and my connection snapped, so I can't use it anymore because it's broken. So I need to get a new cord for my microphone. Sorry if I'm echoing. I apologize. I wish there was something else I could do about it. I did buy a microphone for it. I just need to get a new one. I'm sorry. Fizzy Pop. I stayed up until 3 to get the Gwen palette. I'm surprised I woke up early enough to make the chat. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm glad you got the Gwen palette. I'm glad that you're happy. That makes me happy. One thing you can do too is bump up the quality. Sometimes that helps with the echo in the background. Sorry about that. Helen says, awesome caddy, Jen. Oh, this thing I got in the office supply section at Marshall's. It's like supposed to be for like pencils. I use it for makeup. All right. But thank you very much, Helen. And Stephanie A says, my lids never crease, and I know it's bad to sleep in your makeup, but I'm not going to lie. I've done it a time or two, and my shadows stay on overnight. Oh my goodness, that's the Fergie Wet n Wild one. Crazy. Kyla says, when does the Gwen palette came out? I believe it came out this morning. I believe. Becca says, Milani has great brow products too. That's good to know. I haven't tried any of those. Linda says, I like Rimmel's eyebrow pencil. Awesome. Fizzy Pop says, I was so scared I wouldn't get one. Oh, the Gwen palette. I'm so glad you were able to. Mariana says, I'm not sure how much this eyeliner is hype, but I personally have not heard much about the In Color Fabuliner liquid eyeliner. It's amazing. It's only $2.99. I've never heard of that. Are you talking about the Jordana Fabuliner? I know the Jordana one. The Jordana one I was not a fan of, to be completely honest. It seeped into my fine lines. It's too Sharpie-like. It doesn't bend. It was not my favorite, but I can see where it would work for someone that has more taut lids than me and someone that has a little more patience than me. Because once it got on, it was great. It's just not my favorite one. The Jordana Fabuliner. I don't know the In Color Fabuliner, but that's good to know. Let me know where you got that. Tell me, make sure you say I got the In Color Fabuliner at, so that I know what you're talking about, because it's probably going to be a few minutes from now before I see it. Tabitha says, I want the Gwen palette, but just bought the self-made and don't need both. That's good to know. Jean says, the Milani eye primer could be a dupe for the Smashbox 24-hour primer. That is great to know. I have tried the Milani eye primer. I do not have it. I lost it. Something happened to it when I moved. I don't have it anymore. I need to get another one just to have it for comparison purposes. Marlene says, I have a Milani eyebrow pencil. It works well. That's good to know. I'm about to lose. Yep, hold on a minute. I had to scroll down, so I got to scroll back up. Okay. Oh, you guys put so many comments. Oh my goodness, I'm so far behind. Holy moly. Okay, there's the Sephora brand one. Okay, hold on. I found you guys. Takes me a minute. There's the In Color. Okay. Wet n Wild Contour. Hard to find the contour palette. I haven't tried the Wet n Wild Contour. I've only tried the e.l.f. one. The e.l.f. one's amazing. The eyeliner is Jordana. Okay, cool. Yes. And I think if you're good at eyeliner and you have like, nice, really young, not like nice taut lids, you're good. It's just, I didn't like that it seeped into my fine lines. KJ says Kevin is a master contour dude. Yeah, Kevin, come on. Good morning to Lisa. Elise said, I just saw new formula on the Wet n Wild contour palettes at Walmart on Friday. Ooh, that's interesting. I am intrigued. Aaron says a lot of Essence products are really good. That is so, so true. And that leads me into mascaras. Look what I have. Speaking of Essence, I have 2 Essence mascaras, and both of these are amazing mascaras. They make me so super happy. Theirs is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara, and this is the I Heart Extreme Volume Mascara. One day I want to put one on one eye and one on the other eye to see what's actually the difference between these, because I just know that they're both awesome. This is the Princess one, and then this one is the I Heart Extreme. You'll see the brush is totally different. I feel like the I Heart Extreme does, thinking about it, the I Heart Extreme gives a little bit more volume, where this one is more even, like an even amount of length and volume. This one beefs up the volume. You know what I mean? Yes, yes, yes. And the Essence blushes are really good too. I just got this one in my the swag bag we got at Generation Beauty. I got this one. They loaded us up with some Essence products, and I'm really happy with everything I got. And this is hashtag not sponsor. Like, they don't know I'm telling you this. Like, they don't care. Like, I'm not affiliated with them at all. I just got stuff, and I tried it and I liked it, so I'm telling you about it. But yeah, this blush is good. Also, their eyeshadows are good. I'm trying to remember where I put the eyeshadow. I'm not sure. I'm not going to go digging for it. But the eyeshadows are also really, really good. I've really been enjoying those. They're not like amazing quality, but for like drugstore brand, for how cheap they are, they're really good. Very, very good for that price point. But yes, Essence mascaras do not get enough love. Do not. Absolutely do not get enough love. Oh, the other thing eye primer wise that I've been loving that doesn't get enough love, and if you've been on my Periscope, you've seen this, and I'm almost out and I'm going to cry. This is Urban Decay's Nude Matte Eye Primer in Eden. I'm not going to swatch it because I am too in love with it to waste a tiny bit. I don't know. I think you guys are worth it though. We'll do the tiniest little bit because I don't have hardly any. Oh, too much came out. That's like a whole eye. I just wasted a whole eye. You guys are worth it. All right, here, let me show you this. And you can't even see it. Oh, totally, totally not even. Okay, let's put it up here where my skin tone is a little darker. Okay, check that. See how it's like just matte? Here, this is what we're going to do. I'm flipping over the camera view, and we are going to put this on so I can show you how it blocks out discoloration. Here we go. Let's do this. There we go. And you guys will be able to see it on my eyes. See, I put out way too much. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Why doesn't anybody ever talk about Eden? Why didn't anybody talk about it? I don't even know. Like, for reals? Discoloration gone. It reminds me of Max Paint Pot and Paint Only. It is so wonderful, and my eyeshadow stays on a really long time when I use it. Definitely not hyped enough. Everybody talks about the primer potion. They talk about the Urban Decay, the anti-aging one, but they don't talk about Eden. Eden's amazing, and my hands are blue. I'm just noticing this because I have brand new blue jeans on, and I keep going like this and touching my blue jeans, and now my hands are turning blue. I have baby wipes here. Maybe we can get some of this blue off my hands because it's messing up my life here. I even washed them, and they're still making my hands turn blue. They're like crazy. Look at this. It's craziness. This is off my hands. Kidding me? All right. While I wipe my hands, the blue jean blew off my hands. Let's see. I got the Kevin Aquan Candlelight Powder, and I'm in love, Steph says. Awesome. Yeah, that's in that palette. I really like it a lot. It's not as poppin' as some highlighters, but I really like it. Linda says, I tried the Honeybee Gardens lipstick, and yes, it's very nice. Florencia says, hi, everyone. It's my first time watching and participating live. I'm so glad you're here. Also, hi, Jen. Much love from Ghana, South America. Yeah, Guyana. Not Ghana. Guyana. Oh, much love back to you in South America. Tabitha says, I like the what. I'm just going to call you Witch Mom. No. I'm going to call you Tabitha, and then I'll call Tab. You can call me Tab. I'll call you Tab, and I'll call you Tabitha. Wet n Wild Contour Palette for natural color. Yes. Okay, good to know. Linda says, hi, Florencia. So you know Florencia. That's cool. Madison says the balm nails everything they make, but get overshadowed by Sephora and Ulta brand. I feel like a lot of people hype up the balm. I have a whole video on the balm collection from a year ago, which is pretty much the same. I got a few new products, but not too many new products. And I have reviews on all of the products I have for the balm because I'm a huge the balm collector. But yes, they I don't know if they get all the hype they deserve. I think some channels really hype it up and some channels don't. So I think they're kind of in the middle as far as hype. But yes, they do a really nice job on things. Kyla says, when does it come out in stores? Oh, the Gwen palette. It's in the show this week, I think. I think it's in the show. I think it's beginning of December. I want to say it's in stores, the Gwen Stefani palette. Helen says, well, I failed the Wayne Goss 4-finger forehead test, so I better get some contour powder soon with my forehead. I may need to dip into savings. I need to watch that video. Wayne Goss is amazing. Good morning, Annie. I'm so glad that you're here. She's watching What's Up in Makeup, so she was late. Glad you're here, though, Annie. I appreciate you. Linda says, I've sworn I'm on a no-buy now. Hanging in there could be dangerous. I know. I swear I was in a no-buy after the VIB Rouge sale, and since then I have bought Sigma brushes. I have gotten the Carly Bible palette that's on the way. I got some Julep nail polishes. I'm not doing well. I haven't bought anything in stores though. Oh, and I have a bunch of stuff, that Friday thing, and I got a ton of Marc Anthony shampoos and conditioners. So in love with those. And then I got, what else did I get? I can't even remember what I got because I'm not big of an addict. What did I get? People that are on my Periscope know, or my Twitter probably know what I got better than I do. I can't even remember. How terrible is that? Like off the top of my head, it's like, what did I buy? And I was so excited at the time. Oh, I got some Too Faced lipsticks. I remember that. And what other brand was on sale? There was another brand that was on sale that I bought a bunch of stuff from. I'll remember it and I'll just bust out with it in a couple minutes. Spring says Sephora waterproof eyeliner lasts on her. That's awesome. Maddie says Lorac front of the line pro liquid liner pen is a little pricey but awesome and lasts a long time. I still use it to draw on my arm. Too funny. Lisa says I never buy Ulta brand anything because the display is always trash. My display always looks good, but I've heard their makeup is not good. That's what I've heard. All right, let's go into some blushes. 10:32. I'm starting to run out of products here. All I have left is lip products after this, but you know, we'll go into some blushes. This is the Polish Choice blush palette. I got this on Ipsy on one of their Ipsy deals, and this is a wonderful, wonderful blush palette. The blushes are very, very pigmented. The contour and the highlight are really nice. It's kind of warm for a contour. I use it more for a bronzer than a contour because it is a little bit warm, but some people might be able to use this as a contour. The highlight is gorgeous. Highlight is semi-poppin'. I would say it's medium poppin'. You know, where if you say from the Kat Von D all the way to Champagne Pop as being a 10. So like the Kat Von D contour highlights, the completely matte will be a 1, and Champagne Pop will be a 10. This is like maybe a 6 for poppin'. This is a very pigmented blush. This one is a little bit too much for my skin tone. That will probably look better on a deeper skin tone, but I honestly really like this orange one. How weird is that? It's like a bright, like corally red. Oh my gosh, I love it. I don't know why. And these other two were really, really good too. So highly recommend that one. And then the other blushes I wanted to show you, even though they're currently discontinued, are the Kat Von D blushes. Kat Von D, if you saw in the show, is now releasing some of her old school products on her Kat Von D website. If you can catch these blushes, there is an image with the blushes in it. It looks like she's going to be re-releasing them. The Kat Von D blushes are my favorite blush formula of all time. When they come back on sale on there, I'm definitely buying some. I miss this formula so much. This one is called Essex. It's my favorite. That's the one I was wearing in the show today. And then this one is called Bellissima. And they're both just, the formula is perfect. Builds beautifully, just builds very, very nicely, up to just a really nice pigmentation. So definitely recommending those. What are you doing? Go get some food then. As long as you're not come in here, he's standing there in his underwear. All right. Let's see. I need to see the 4-finger video. I need to watch it. Shannon says Sephora blush duos are beautiful. That's good to know. And Flory says hi to Amanda. And Linda says all the lipsticks are nice. They're sealed, which is always a must for me. That's good to know. Pancake says I got a Sephora liquid lip stain and eye pencil, my Sephora play box, and both were amazing. I want to try more Sephora brand. Yeah, so Sephora, the liquid lipsticks are really, really good. The lip stain I haven't used as much as the lipstick. But I mean the liquid lipstick, but I like them. There's a lot of Stephanies in here, Steph. Lots of Stephanies. Kay said, did I miss anything? I'm multitasking. Girlfriend, I can't even tell you what you missed at this point. I can't even. I'm so like, my brain is all wiggly wonkly. So, you know, I'm not going to tell you the whole story of why the show went up 10 minutes late, but let's just say there was big fails in the middle of the night last night. All right, so I was up late because of YouTube fails and space fails on my computer. So I'm a little bit rude today. Linda says they're talking about the Gwen palette. Okay, yes. Danny says Sephora waterproof eyeliner is amazing and her holy grail. Applies to the waterline smoothly and lasts all day. I wear contacts and I have allergies and have tried them all the way up to Marc Jacobs. That is really good. Are you talking about the liquid eyeliner or are you talking about the pencil eyeliners? Because I agree with you, the pencil liners are so fast. John, my husband, when he was all into makeup for a hot minute, he's not really anymore. But when he was doing makeup stuff, because he goes through different phases, he bought a Sephora eyeliner set. So we own like a lot of these Sephora eyeliners and they're so good. They're so good. I'm trying to find more colors. This one, we have so many of them. And they're really good. They do last in my waterline and they're fantastic. Trying to find more. We'll just leave it at that. But these are some of the colors. These are the ones, some of the ones that I don't use. Like, who uses a yellow eyeliner? Like, what? I could use this maybe as like an eyeshadow or something, or like a pop of color on the inner corner, like for like a summer look or something. But yeah, I've never used this one except for just now. That's the first time I've ever used it. They're so creamy. They do last in the waterline. They're very, very nice. The regular pencil liners. I've never tried any liquid liners by Sephora though, but if you think I should, I will. One thing I will tell you that I don't like by Sephora brand that I just used is this Sephora mascara I got a sample of. It's the mascara volume. This oozed all over my face. I haven't had a mascara perform this badly in a really long time. And I try a lot of mascaras. My son is yelling. I'm going to close the door because my son's yelling. My husband is downstairs taking care of the kids for me, so he's being well taken care of. But while we're chatting, I need to be able to focus, and I can't focus. One thing I do really like about this formula, though, and with the packaging, is that the brush kind of goes in like here. You see that how it like dips in? It's not like, doesn't pull out like typical mascaras where like, you know, you see the product like coming out or whatever. And the brush is wonderful, but the formula oozed all down my face. By the end of the day, I have like black eyes. It was horrible. It was embarrassing how badly this mascara performed, because everybody at my work knows that I do YouTube videos. So if my makeup looks terrible, they're like, girlfriend, like, you do this as a side job, look at your makeup. Like, you know what I mean? At least that's what I think that they're saying. So this actually, I'm only saving it just because to talk about how bad it is, and then it's going to go away. I'm never using it again. It's never going to go in my eyes again. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. But that's the first Sephora product I've used in a long time that I can say is horrible. Most Sephora products I've tried have been very good. Kyla says, can you show a declutter going through and cleaning out your makeup? I have a few videos, decluttering videos. I need to do more, but if you go back to before I moved to the summer, I did, I think, 3 or 4 decluttering videos. I think I did 3. Yeah, so I did do some. But I need to do more because I need to declutter my lip products and my eye products, like my eye pencils and stuff, and my lip products. It needs to happen. Shannon says you need to get that tat finished before you can do a tattoo video. I have lots of tattoos that are not, well, I have one tattoo that's not finished. You're right. And then I have a bunch of other ones, like 7-ish. So I need to just get my tattoos worked on, period. But John's so busy and it's not fun to get tattooed. So I procrastinate on it because it's really a horrible process. It feels terrible. So, but anyway, Linda says, my Holy Grail waterline is the Prestige Total Intensity Deepest Black. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's great to know. Florencia says, hi, I don't know the current topic, but anyone have a good waterproof eyeliner drugstore high-end, please, and thanks. For high-end, well, Sephora brand, like I was saying, is really, really nice. I'll let you guys kind of answer that question because I've got the Sephora ones here, and then waterline. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, because I don't really put a lot. The I was gonna say, I don't really put a lot in my waterline. A lot of times I'll use eyeshadow, which I feel like is very, very effective for the lower lash line. I love the JCat Beauty ones if you can find them. I know they don't sell them at Ulta anymore, but the JCat Beauty ones are really good. They look like these. Hashtag MOTD. They're very, very nice. I really like those a lot. These were sent to me though by JCat Beauty, just so you know, but they don't know that I'm making this. Hashtag not sponsored. They are very nice. And let's see, other ones that I like, the Mally ones aren't bad. Those kind of can drip down over time, but the Mally ones aren't bad for lower lash line. But I really like the JCat Beauty ones, and I like the Sephora ones. Those are probably my favorites right now. That's me personally. Let's see. Kay says she's over Urban Decay. Urban Decay eye pencils are so overhyped. Like, I feel like that they ooze down my face. The Urban Decay eye pencils, the pencil ones, like the eyeliners. I don't really like them that much. I really don't. I think they're so overhyped. And Tab says there's another Tab here. Yes, there is. Nerdlingful. I forget your Nerdlingful on here. You can call me Tab is on Periscope. Lose track of all you people's usernames. All right, Kay says the Lancome Liquid Drama Eye Pencil is legit. That's good to know. And Stephanie says, thanks for the shout out, Jen. I think we should have a designation, Steph 1, Steph 2. I know, right? Seriously. Call you Steph B. Muggle Michelle, woot, I figured out how to join and comment. Yay! Happy you're here, Michelle. And Nikki says, OMG, kind of sidetrack, I must watch. Girlfriend, you are the sidetrack queen. I love you, but you are the sidetrack queen. Redhead PhD, she just did a graph for per ounce cost analysis of ingredient similarity list for liquid lipsticks. Yes, it is the coolest video. If you are in any way like a graphing, like a math person, it is the coolest video ever. Redhead PhD, who is, I've been subscribed to her forever. She just recently subscribed to my channel. She broke down every liquid lipstick brand, from Lime Crime to Anastasia Beverly Hills to Guerlain to ColourPop. She broke them down in this graph for, like, I'm like getting chills because this video is so good, for like ingredient things, like, so you can see like which products share the most ingredients, also for value, for price point, like how the best, which one's the best value and the worst value based on their price per ounce. Like, it is the coolest video. It is like the geekiest makeup video I have ever seen in my entire life, because it is so like math related, and it's so good. Oh my goodness, I'm totally with you, Nikki. I watched about half of it and then the kids distracted me and I never watched the rest of it, but I need to go back and watch the rest of it because it was so good. Oh my gosh. All right, stop getting me off track, Nikki, but you're giving me good things to talk about. Yeah, they were saying how the Stila liquid lipsticks are such a bad value for what you get. So, and then, yeah, so anyway. Jean says, I agree with you about the Buxom. The Buxom eyeshadow palettes are fabulous. Caitlin says, I agree. I love the Buxom shadows as well. Buxom eyeshadows, they really are fantastic. Muggle Michelle says, the Sephora dupe of the Dior Air Flash Airbrush Foundation is amazing, makes my skin flawless, and comes in a pale enough shade. You know, I couldn't find any foundations that I felt like I needed to talk about in this video. Either they are hyped and deserve the hype, or they're not hyped and they don't deserve hype. They're not that amazing. So I didn't have anything fit into this category in my foundation collection. So Poetry Check, hello, my dear. Love the Buxom eyeshadow palettes. My absolute favorite is No Faux. Oh, cool, man. I don't know if I have that one. I don't know if I have No Faux. I'll have to look later into these and see if I have No Faux. I don't know. F-A-U-X is the faux part if you're watching this on replay. Helen, Kay says, Helen, me too. Too Faced is so good. The chocolate bar for life. I just recently got it. That deserves every bit of hype that it gets. Jean says, I bought a Buxom palette that you get to pick the shades, and I love mine. Exactly, exactly. These two, they came with the pick your own shades, but basically they just gave us 2 empty palettes and all of these shadows. And then this is kind of just how I put them together. I don't really think that they go together like this, but you know, that's just what I chose to do. That's the way they ended up. I don't know. That's just what I did. But they're very, very nice. Everyone's talking about the Buxom palettes because that's what I was talking about at that time. Michelle says Clarins makes really good cream blushes that don't accentuate pores. They're beautiful, but don't come in many shades. That's awesome to know. I know that. Purple Go. They're like faded now because I was like rubbing my hand all over the place. So they're a little faded at this point, but they definitely last a really long time with primer. Caitlin says, I want one palette of Buxom shadows and want to make, I have one palette of Buxom shadows and want to make another one, but they're always out of stock of the ones I want at Sephora. Oh man. Stephanie says, so many Stephanies now. I never heard another Stephanie growing up. All right, talking about the Buxom palette, Semi-Sweet is amazing. I've heard mixed reviews on the Too Faced Semi-Sweet. Mixed reviews on that. I'm not planning on getting it because I'm happy with the one that I have. Chocolate bar is amazing. It's totally worth trying. It's so unique. Like, even if you think you have a million neutral palettes, you can still get the Too Faced. I'm such an enabler. I'm such an enabler. I think that everybody should own the chocolate bar palette. Like, everybody. Everybody. I can't think of a single person that shouldn't own the chocolate bar palette. Even people that are scared of eyeshadow should get the chocolate bar palette, because I bet you can find a shade, an all over lid color shade that you like in there. All right. The DM cute. Yes, Diva Makeup Queen, she is cute. She's a sweetheart too. I went to her release party for the palette. This was actually part of it. When you got a ticket to her release party, you got a palette with it. So I paid for it, kind of, in that I bought a ticket to the party and I got this for free. But the price of the ticket was a little bit more than the price of the palette, so I paid for the palette. Let's see. Maddie says the e.l.f. Prism palettes are beautiful and amazing and affordable. That is so awesome. Kanisha says, Jen, the Urban Decay Pulp Fiction palette is amazing. Really? The Black Radiance waterproof liquid liner. I'm surprised you said about the Pulp Fiction. When I first saw that Pulp Fiction palette, I remember. It's like, you know how you remember when you were where you were on 9/11? Like, you remember where you were, if you're old enough, when the Challenger crashed. You know, I remember where I was when I saw the Pulp Fiction palette for the first time. I was with my family at the beach in at an aquarium in North Carolina at Outer Banks. And I remember walking through and seeing this Pulp Fiction palette and seeing the price on it and the teeny tiny little eyeshadows. And I said, are they insane, charging this much for these little teeny tiny little eyeshadows? But then I heard really good things, Kanisha, about the palette itself. And then it went on silly sale and I should have gotten it and I didn't. But it's good to know if it ever comes back on silly sale on like Outlook or something, I should get it. So weird how you remember little things like that. Anyway, that was so off topic. All right, the Black Radiance waterproof liquid liner. I need to try that. And the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Arts are beautiful. And any mascara from Mira Ness. By the way, first timer for chat. So glad you are here, Kanisha. You know what I love from Mira Ness that I'm in love with is this. I got this at the Birchbox shop when I was in New York. I love this eye primer. It is so good. It kind of reminds me of Eden a little bit in that it mutes out discoloration. It's really nice. Really, really nice. I wish I could put it on my eyes, but I can't because I already put something else on my other eye. My eyes. I already put the other one on, the Urban Decay Eden on. But yeah, it mutes out discoloration. It's really nice, this Mira Ness one. But that's good to know about the Mira Ness mascara. That's awesome. Linda says the Stila convertible colors are fantastic cream blushes. Lilium is her holy grail. She's repurchased it several times. I have one Stila convertible color in Peony, and I do really like it a lot. Yes, and welcome to Kanisha. Nikki says Ardency Inn doesn't get enough love. Nothing stays in my waterline, and their eyeliner does for hours. They're amazing. I got some more. Very cool. Krista says, hi, everyone. Hi, Krista. So good to see you, Krista, at mymonthlyobsessions.com. Poetry check 21274 says, Diva Makeup Queen has a limited edition holiday version for sale now. No way. Oh, I need to check that out. Good morning to Nami. And Busy Pop says, I never heard anyone talk about Sugar Pill. I don't hear many people talk about Sugar Pill either. I feel like Sugar Pill is too crazy for me. It's too indie for me. Like, when I say indie, meaning like indie music, like too bright and neon and punk. Like, it doesn't fit into me. Like, I probably could use some of their colors, but it's like, I'm not going out of my way. You know what I mean? If I see Sugar Pill somewhere, if I ever saw it in a store, I might try it. But like at all the makeup things, their line is so long that I never wait in line. And like their palettes, like they're just too, I don't know. They don't call to me. They're too in your face, you know, like, I don't know. It's just a personal preference thing. Like, I don't know. I'm not drawn to Sugar Pill. Like, I'm drawn to their packaging visually, but makeup wise, I'm not drawn to it. I don't know. I don't know why. I know Nikki likes sugar pill stuff. Nikki, that's here, somewhere in here, somewhere. She got, that's the Edward Scissorhands palette is sugar pill. Yes. She did a beautiful look with that on the What's Makeup app. All right, 10:49. I'm going to show you the last products that I wanted to show you that are not hyped enough on YouTube. And they are, oh, that's not it, Revlon. Any of these things. Whichever one calls to you, they are all good. All of these. I love them. I love them so much, and I don't use them enough. They're so good. They're so good. This is the matte ones. I would probably say the matte ones are my favorites, followed very closely by the regular ones. I just noticed I have a JCat Beauty one. JCat Beauty ones are very similar. The Twist and Kiss by JCat Beauty is very similar, very opaque. These are wonderful too, if you can get your hands on these. But this is more accessible, the Revlon. Oh, I'm dropping them. They're so good. The lacquer ones are beautiful. Let me just kind of show you. I'll swatch them here. The lacquer ones, if you don't need a lip gloss, basically, it's like lipstick and a lip gloss all together in one step. The matte ones are truly matte, but they're not drying. The regular ones, I like this one, the Just Fit and Kissable Balm Stains, are kind of shiny in between. So you've got shiny, matte, and then somewhere in between for the regular Just Fit. But all of them are good. Now, the thing about this, though, is they wear, another thing is that they, can I speak? They wear down very evenly, which is very nice overall. And I really enjoy these. They're definitely not hyped up enough on YouTube. I know people used to talk about them a lot. They don't talk about them enough anymore. The other one I want to show you is this Milani liquid lipstick. Milani, no, not Milani. Mira Ness liquid lipstick. Speaking of Mira Ness, fabulous liquid lipstick that no one talks about. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. You know what though, as far as the Revlon ones, I compare these to the ColourPop ones. The ColourPop ones are cheaper than these. So if you're gonna get like stick lipsticks, honestly, I'd probably go with the ColourPop ones, but these ones are really good too, and they're not hyped up enough. Does that make sense? Am I going backwards here? Because I think the ColourPop ones are just as good and they're cheaper. But these are also good, but they're not hyped. I think I'm on topic. Yeah, okay. Just got confused for a second. But yeah, the Mira Ness liquid lipsticks are really, really good and not hyped enough. So that's all the products that I have. I'm going to go ahead and read it now. And then there was one more lip product that I haven't heard much about, the Park Avenue Princess Lipstick by Tarte. I don't overall like Tarte lipsticks, but this one is just the perfect nude for me. It's very, very sheer. This is the perfect lipstick for somebody that doesn't like lipstick and wants to just start trying lipstick for the very first time. It's wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and put it on just to show you because it is so natural. I can wear it right now. I can like, ah. That's it. It's very, very natural. Very nice. And my red spot's covered. But it's very natural. And it's nice. And I like it a lot. I would imagine this would be a really nice topper too, to go over top of deeper lipsticks to kind of change the tone a bit. It's very, very nice. And it's very moisturizing. It's really, really moisturizing. It has a nice smell too. What's the smell? Minty. Minty kind of smell. Very, very nice. Very nice. All right, let me go ahead and read some more comments. We've got 7 minutes left. I'm going to read as many comments as I can and give you more makeup awesomeness from the collective makeup brain. All right. Kay says, I love the Becca Ombre Rouge palette too. That one is perfect. No one talks about it. Awesome. Nami says it was limited edition. I lost what we were talking about. Oh, we were talking about when my palette fell. My palette broke. All right. Tabitha says, I can never find the new e.l.f. products. A lot of them are on their website. I can never find them in stores either. I'm with you. All right. I'm trying to be gentle with e.l.f. I wasn't expecting it, Flory. I wasn't expecting it to fall down. Fizzy Pop said that I had a feeling I didn't spell sugar right. Sleep deprived. It's okay. Linda says, how long will this last? Anybody know? Oh, the chat goes until 11 o'clock. Amy says, hello, Amy, to my friend Amy. I did get your email. I haven't had a chance to answer you because I was editing all night last night, so I didn't get a chance to answer you. Nikki says, the NYX Butt Naked underneath it all, the new one, not the old one, is amazing. I wish you would review it to see if you like it. It's a great buy for people on more on a budget. You know what NYX palette I really, really like? I know it's like right here. Oh, here's the Essence palette I was talking about. And I like this one here. Actually, both of these are very good. This one's really nice. This one I got in the Generation Beauty swag bag, but it's just a really nice palette. This is the Essence. Just keep going down the arm. That black though, that black with the glitter though. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. It's so amazing. All right, and then the NYX On The Go palette, the La Palette Indispensable, this thing right here. It's in Wanderlust is the shade. This is very, very nice palette. Very nice palette. This is a good like one and done palette. Like you don't need anything else. You could take this for travel and you wouldn't need to bring anything else. You've got just gorgeous shades. You can do gorgeous eye looks just with this palette. You've got your blush, even though this is, I wish they put more of like a neutrally than a coral blush in there. The highlight's nice, the bronzer's nice. It's just a really nice palette. Also, that if you want something a little more wild, the NYX Avant Pop, I also got this in the Generation Beauty swag bag, is also really, really nice. It's a little harder to work with though because it's kind of crazy, but it's fun. It's definitely fun. But I'll have to try the Butt Naked Underneath It All palette, Nikki. Let's see. I know. All right. Maddie says, yes, tattoos are amazing. Please do a Q&A about them too. I could do that. I could do that. Linda says, I love the NYX old Butt Naked palettes. You guys are so funny with this Butt Naked stuff. Steph says, Sugar Pill is all right, but nothing special in my opinion. I like their loose pigments. That's good to know. Hi, Stephanie A is just saying, hello. Hello, Stephanie A. Let's see. Lisa says, I never hear anything about Naked on the Run. How is that? I don't know. You know, I've heard not so good things about the Urban Decay Naked on the Run palette. Not so good things. Everybody's like, Linda's like, maybe I got to get the new Butt Naked. This conversation. Somebody walks into this not knowing what we're talking about. They're going to be like, what? I just totally got lipstick on my chair. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Where's my baby wipe? I got to wipe this off before I make a bigger mess. Oh, my upholstery. I rested my arm because I have you guys resting on my chair that I film What's Up in Makeup on. And I totally just got lipstick on my chair. No. All right. Well, it is what it is. I'll try to clean it with some upholstery cleaner later. Goodness gracious. All right. 3 minutes left. That's it. Oh, I'm going to cry. All right. Sarah says, I never heard anyone talk about the Urban Decay Eye Primer in Eden. Yes. See, you were before me. You probably said it before I did. Totally can't stop discoloration. Holds my shadow all day. Yes, I know, right? It's so good. KJ says, yes, office supply stuff for makeup is great and cheaper. Yes, totally agree. Helen says, hey, it works, Jen. Office supply or art supply works well for cosmetics. Totally agree. Totally agree. That was when I was showing this and showing that it's made for pencils, but I use it for eye pencils. Naked on the Run is on sale at Ulta right now. That is very true. File organizer for palettes. Yep, that's what I have up there. It's like a mail organizer. Absolutely. 70 says, Profusion came out with the 36 eyeshadow palette today. I found it at Walgreens for $5. Amazing Urban Decay dupes, and the shadows are amazing. That is so awesome. You know, I feel like Profusion is kind of, because I've swatched it. I don't own any, but I've swatched it. Is similar to the Coastal Scents Reveal palettes, and that I feel like some of them are amazing, and then some of them leave a lot of fallout, and some of them are just chalky, but you can get some amazing shades in those Profusion palettes. It's just kind of digging through. At least the ones that I've swatched, and like, don't even ask me which ones I swatched, but at Five Below, a lot of times they'll have those and they'll have them open and I'll swatch them. And some of them seem like they're going to be good. And some of them feel like it's like, you know, so, but that's good to know that that one's really good. The 36 eyeshadow palette that's new from Profusion. All right. You guys just totally skipped down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Totally lost. Oh no. Okay, so what just happened is there's so many comments that I was trying to scroll down and I ran out of room to look at the comments. So some comments got completely lost. So if I missed you, I'm really, really sorry that I missed you, because I think I missed about 10 minutes worth of comments and we only have 1 minute left. So I'm going to try to get through as many from the top of where I'm at as I can. Krista said I stocked up on Kat Von D blushes when they were clears for $10. I tried to stock up on them and they were all sold out. So I was very sad. I went to my Sephora, JCPenney. I went everywhere looking for them. I could not find them. Couldn't get them online. I missed it. So I was sad. Becca says, I was up for the show. I was scared you were having trouble. You're always very punctual. I know it was a mess last night. I'm not going to tell the whole story because I'll take up the whole time, but it was a mess. But I worked it out and it went live. It was just 15 minutes late. Terry Lee says, hi, Terry Lee. She's one of our drugstore reporters. Terry Lee Nifty and Thrifty is her YouTube channel. City Color Exposed Nude Palette is great. That's good to know. Yes, I know we're past the palettes, but I'm catching up. Someone said already. Nope, nobody said it. You're perfect. Death Ninja. I made it, but I had to use my son's computer and it doesn't let me see the video. Oh no, you can hit refresh. Maddie says I'm gonna Periscope this morning too while I'm doing my makeup. Nice. At Maddie Hearts. I need to follow you on Periscope. Nikki says Ardency liner is the best. Only thing that sticks in my water. Didn't I already read that? Didn't you already tell me that? Thought so. Becca says she loves her spear eyeliners. I don't know those. Kay says I stopped working this morning to come this chat. Oh, you're so awesome. Becca says Sephora. Fizzy Pop, we don't even have a Sephora. I live in the woods. Oh, no. That must be nice to live in the woods, though. Sounds cool. Pancake says I don't usually buy YouTube collabs, but I did get the Florida Force quads and a couple of her lip glosses. The quads were okay, but the lip glosses are amazing. They're very unique and pigmented and last. Very cool. You know, I used to watch Florida Force and then I lost the connection. Like I felt like I couldn't watch her anymore. Like I just wasn't feeling I wasn't feeling that connection, that love through the videos. So I unsubscribed. It's nothing personal against her. I just wasn't feeling it. So I didn't even know she came out with eyeshadows. Didn't even know. I don't know what happened. Tracy says she's not a fan of Sephora mascaras either. Good morning to Deanna. Good to see you. And Tabitha says, hey, here come the drugstore reporters, Krista and Terry. Hello. I know, right? And then we're going to read just a couple more because it's 11:01. KJ says the ColourPop's pencils smudged and did not stay on well at all. I was so bummed. The eyeliner pencils, totally with you. They were not as good as I hoped that they would be. Krista, they're all saying hello to each other. Buffering. Savvy says my eyes are so watery, so nothing stays in my waterline. I've given up. Oh no. Kay says I haven't tried Sephora mascaras. I'm so picky. Don't try the mascara one. It's not good. Let's see. Orla says just started watching. Yay for live video. Yay that you're here. And Busy Pop says yes, I do a lot of online shopping. Me too. And then Kaylee says the NARS Audacious mascara did that to me. The NARS Audacious mascara did nothing for me. Nothing. It was terrible. Like, I don't know how NARS makes something like that and takes themselves seriously. It's like, you're NARS for goodness sakes, and you make this terrible mascara, and then you hype it up like it's amazing, and then it's terrible. Like, did they try it before they did it? I don't get that one. I don't get the NARS Audacious mascara. It was horrible. Do I still have it, or did I throw it away? I probably still have it. I might have thrown it away. I think I threw it away because it was so bad. Oh, you know where it is? It's in my empties. I'm collecting empties. NARS Audacious mascara. I know you're right here. There you are. I have a sample of it. Ugh, it's horrible. It does nothing. And it's got these crazy spikes on it. Like, how in the world is that going to grab onto anything? They're spaced too far apart. Like, it's like, what's clump a little bit, change my lashes to black, and that's about it. Terrible mascara. Terrible. All right. If I scroll down, I'm going to be on here forever. So I am not going to scroll down, because this chat will never end and I have to go spend some with my family. I'm going to my niece's birthday party later. We're gonna have fun. My hands are blue again. I just noticed that. But yeah, so I gotta get going. But we are going to be, if you haven't watched the show yet, we are not having a What's Up in Makeup next week because of Thanksgiving. The reporters are gonna take a week off. I'm gonna take a week off, spend some time with family and not worry about it. But we will be back for chat next weekend, 5 p.m. Eastern time. It's our evening chat next weekend. So even though there isn't a What's Up in Makeup show, there will be an evening chat. So make sure that you don't forget about that. Set your little alarm so you can come back and we can talk about stuff for next Sunday night, 5 p.m. Eastern time, even though it's probably not nighttime. It's probably afternoon for a lot of people. It's night for me. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. I really enjoyed so much talking with you guys about products that should be talked about but aren't. And now this is going to be like a nice little archive for people to come back and check out and see some products that they should try that are amazing. And thank you for adding to the collective brain of makeup awesomeness if you were here in chat. If you are watching this on the replay, make sure you type into the comments below some products that you feel are worth the hype but don't get the hype. If I didn't read your comment, and you dropped a gem and I missed it, make sure you come back after this video, you know, stops, and come back and leave a comment so that we don't miss your awesome idea and your awesome thoughts. You're so important, and your comments are important. So please come back and leave that comment, because that way we can all learn from each other. And that's what we're here to do, is to be a community and our collective brain, so we can all not waste money on junk products and spend money on really good products that make us super happy. So thank you again for being here. Mad love to my friends, and I will see you in a video very, very soon. Bye. Bye to my blue hands. See you soon. Bye, my friends.